Okay, so this is gonna be a tour of my Minecraft island on this server. It's not done yet, but I just want to record before it maybe gets deleted or I get banned, because you never know. So I decided to make it like a pink ocean. This whole service like about fairy tales or fairies being fairies. And I wasn't gonna take it seriously at first, but then I ended up kind of making a house and doing things, and now I have all this and I care about it a lot. So this is supposed to be the guest dock, so I or anyone who visits can come here and park their boat. And there's no claim here, so that people can put their boat without it saying that you can't get in their boat because it's claimed. But yeah, people can also leave reviews. Someone left this. I don't know where they are or if they ever got a bunny, but yeah, this is the parking lot. Then this is the bridge over into the main island. And this is all the information. Welcome to Machi and Miu's Bunny Island. We've got the bunny adoption, 2 shops, some fun stuff, and I put some like markers on the map so you can see what's where, kinda. I was thinking of putting like letters to say this is bunny adoption or this is the bunny adoption office, but I'm just gonna go with the icons for now. 1 second. Ooh. Yeah. So this is just some stuff, information, and even though I'm shy, I do want people to look around because I'm very proud of what I've made. Very cute. So it's not done, obviously. There's a lot of empty space. Those little blue-green things are just markers for the chunks. But yeah. So I guess the first place we can look at is this party area. I put a lot of colorful banners to kind of make it like papel picado, make it all colorful, like Hispanic Mexican parties, or even just like confetti stuff. And I always like rainbows, so made a little rainbow thingy. And I really like the terracotta colors that are muted, not very bright, but they still look very, very pretty. I like these shades. So we have one big table, kind of like I guess at quinceañeras. I've seen tables like this where a lot of people can sit down. There's a bunch of cake in everyone's plate, and some cups that have, I guess, hot chocolate because it's brown inside. And this is the head of the table, I guess, because there's a little gap here, not on this one. And then there's 2 smaller tables for one-on-one dining, like a date or something. And right next to the tables is another store, one of the stores I have, the Bunny Bar. So I wanted to sell potions as drinks, and I do have all the items, and I have this here so I can actually brew them. Only came up with 4 different ones since I'm not that good at doing potions. We've got the Killer Bunny beverage in honor of the Killer Bunny mob that cannot spawn naturally. It's the bunny with red eyes that kills people, and it's based off of that YouTube video. I think it's from a movie where there's like a little bunny and a bunch of guys trying to fight it, and then the bunny kills them. But yeah, the Killer Bunny beverage is the red one, healing potion, for 9 gold nuggets. Then we've got Conejita Bonita, which is yellow, for 5 gold nuggets. It's in here. We've got the Binky Bun for 3 gold. This one. And Binky is when the bunny is really happy and likes to jump around and kind of like twist. They do that. And this one is a potion of swiftness, and you use sugar to make it, so I feel like that makes sense. Then we have the Lucky Bunny, which is night vision. They don't necessarily match the potion, mostly the blue one kind of did. Has some cookies here, cake, because I might want to open this up for like events. I might do something when it's confirmed that I've graduated. Maybe have some people come and eat some cake, get some free beverages. This is like a firework thing I was trying to set up. It's pretty small. It's not anything crazy, but let me see if this works. I just set it up for when I do the free drink giveaway when I graduate. Had to kill that. But if possible, I might extend like the underside of the island, like make like some dirt down there, so I can put like some underground redstone and maybe make all of these go off, because I have like 6. I have 6 different fireworks. The way they can all go off and you can see them through the roof. I probably wouldn't have even put a roof, like a glass roof, because it does look a little bit ugly, but I kind of put it because in this server, if you're a certain fairy type, the rain hurts you, so it's pretty annoying to be somewhere like someone's shop and it's raining and you can't hide from the rain and you're dying. But yeah, let me show fireworks. Okay, yes, I used the white one. That's good. I have a couple. Most of them are like rainbow. I have some test ones here. Let me turn that off. So yeah, this is the bunny bar. And as you can see here, this is the dance floor. There is a way to make the dance floor light up and kind of do like a pattern, but I would have to use like a redstone lamp, and those look kind of ugly, so I didn't want to. Maybe I can try it out in the future, but at the moment I just have sea lanterns and rainbow glass. I'm getting tied in the wires. Okay. Alright, let me explain this. So, this is a different pattern. Can't really notice it that much because it's a little funky. But, it's different from this, and it looks really cool. I was debating if I should cover up the way that this looks, because it shows up on the map. You can see a bit there, the pattern. And I did cover up the rainbow pattern on the dining area with the cake icon. And I still don't know if I like that. I did want to put an icon there to show it's the party area. But I do feel sad that the rainbow gets covered up, so I don't know, I might move it. I might change some of this as well, like make this taller. This is the DJ. This went through like 2 different phases. At first it was pretty tiny, like I think it was only 3 wide and had a jukebox, and I would have to manually put in discs. But I managed to make a larger one that looks way cooler with the crying obsidian. This was also inspired by Kikuo because I went to one of his concerts not too long ago, like in September. And his little like stage DJ area always has like this cool artwork of him. So I wanted this to look cool as well, instead of just being like random blocks as the DJ set. Put these here just to look nice. And so this is the DJ. He's just some dude, I guess. And this is the automatic jukebox. So it's a bit clunky. There's an empty space back here, but I had to make it this way so the lever fits without it showing up here. Makes it look nice and compact. And there's a car being loud, but I can fit 9 discs in here. It's just that this is supposed to play all the discs, and it did say in the tutorial I watched that some would repeat, but it should clear up on its own. But that doesn't really happen from what I noticed. Usually like the same 3 or 4 discs always play, so then I have to like swap them up. But yeah. And then we have this. These are different note blocks, and they each make a different sound. And I can play them individually, but I don't want to mess up the note that they're on already, so I'm gonna press these buttons. Okay. So I have like this one. Get out the way, please. I guess you can't hear it that much. Let me turn it up. This one's like a 8-bit sound. This is like a hi-hat, and this one's like a bass. And if I press these buttons, I can do 2 at a time, which is pretty cool, or 3 at a time. And I have played these along with the music, and sometimes it's pretty good. Hold on. So there's a lot of different note block sounds, but I picked these 3 because I felt like the hi-hat and the drum, or like the bass sound, is kind of just universal to DJing, or like even just songs. And the 8-bit was just kind of there for fun. Felt like it belonged there more than some other sounds. Please stop trying to escape. We work here forever. I want to hit him, but I'm not gonna. So this is the DJ. I did want to put like a mural back here to cover up a bit of the automatic jukebox, but also just to look cool, so it's not like just emptiness. But I don't know, I'll see. Might not. So yeah, this is just extra stuff. I'll probably delete that. After the party area, you'll see that there's a fountain, and you can sit down as well. I have a wand right now, but yeah, you can sit down. And there is fish in here. They like to stick together, even though I'd like for them to swim separately. But yeah, I managed to get 4 fish in here. And I like how some of the coral pokes out of the water as well. We got some decorations. and water does come out of it all the way from the top. I watched a tutorial to make not all of this, but like the fountain, the DJ automatic jukebox. Use some tutorials for some other things, but this is a bit modified so the water would actually pour out. You can see it comes out from here too. You might be able to. Okay. There's thunder. I'm gonna go put Muse away. Spoiler alert. We're going in the house, but I'll explain all of this later. I just want Muse to not get struck by lightning. Muse. And Muse, if anyone doesn't know, is my stuffed bunny that I love a lot. Her name is Muse, and I put her in the game. Gonna put her in here so she doesn't die. What the cute bunny. Okay. I don't want her to escape. I think she's in there. Try to put. I'm sure she's in there. I don't see her, but I think she is. Yeah, I see her. Somewhere in there. Alright. So, yes, this is the fountain. There's some bushes, some seats, and right next to the fountain is one of the main places. This was like the main thing I wanted to create. It's the bunny adoption office. I noticed that a lot of people sell dogs and cats on the server, especially since it's a public server and it's kind of hard to come by some things naturally, like dogs and cats, because everyone's already raided all the villages and stuff. But no one sells bunnies, and I thought, why don't I, well, not sell, but give bunnies up for adoption? So there's a little lamppost, and also, yes, the pathways. There's no rain because I put glass. This is the mailbox. It's just for donations. People can put stuff in here, and it'll go into the chest. These are just some things I need. It's open. It's actually open. Right. Currently open. And as you can see, I tried to make this look like an office. Here's a little waiting area, so you can wait, and some books to read if you're bored. I put a blue carpet in here since apparently blue makes you calm and feel trusted, or like trusting. Some blue candles. This is the desk area, so I could be in here working. Here's a paper for people to sign. Someone messed it up. And a pen and paper, or a quill, it's supposed to be. These are just for me to know. This is where the carrots are, some leads, and adoption forms. And this is where I keep the bunny care guides and some receipts of people who've got bunnies. I have to deliver a bunny soon. This person ordered one, or bought one, adopted one, and I have to go deliver their bunny, which is going to be very hard, but I'm going to do it. But yeah, this is the office where I can work at. And here, there's even books. There's more of the bunny care guides. So if I was actually role-playing, I could just grab it from here. And I have another care guide. So, the way this works is that, well, there's a lot of information here, obviously. This is where you get your form. So you can just press this button. And I have it to where everything on my land people can't access because it's not trusted. But this building specifically, there's access to buttons and other things like doors, not the chest. so people can press this and get a form. I don't have it full just in case people want to grief or steal. That way they don't press the button and take all of them, because it takes a minute to not only get the materials but to copy paste all the things in here onto each one. But yeah, there's bunnies and prices outside, which I'll show in a second, and there's a rainbow. Have some information here. But yeah, once you fill out your form, I can show one actually. This way. So this is the form. I'm not good at speaking for a long time, so people can just pause and read. But basically explains everything you need to know. You can fill out your information, which bunnies you want, how much it costs, and there's a couple of questions that I wrote so that I can kind of get a feel for the people applying. There's only been 3 people who have applied, and I've said yes to each one. I don't know if I would be able to say no to someone, but I think I would if their answers seemed like they didn't care about the bunnies. So far I haven't had that though. Most people seem like they care about the bunnies, and if they take the time to read all that, then even more so, because I feel like people don't like to read much these days. So these are kind of walls I put up so that if someone just wants to buy a bunny, it's not that easy, and I make it to where you actually want to adopt the bunny because you love it, instead of just buying a bunny willy-nilly, not taking care of it. Once you're done with the form, you can put the form in here, drop it off, and there's a little thing so that when I'm back here I can open it up and see if there's any forms or payments or anything. Have some information here. But yeah, it's kind of self-running. Out here, well, I'll show this first. This is a bit boring. So if you do get accepted to adopt a bunny, there's some information here. This is the bunny pickup island. So if someone doesn't need help transporting their bunny and they just want to do it by themselves, they can come here. I made 4 separate areas and you can claim them. It's 5x5. So if you get accepted, you just claim a 5x5, and then after I see that you've claimed it, I'll put some items in here, because with every bunny you get a lead, or like a leash, a care guide, some carrots. So I'll put a boat in here with a chest with those, and then a separate boat with your buns, and then you can just come pick them up, and it's safe since it's inside of your claim. And after you're done, you just unclaim it, and you've got your bunnies. Ooh, and I have some bunny heads here. It's a bit weird because I talk a lot with my friends, but for some reason I am a bit camera shy. So even though I'm not talking to anyone right now, and I talk to my friends a lot online, it's just still weird. So my voice is clamming up. But I will continue the tour. So down here is the bunny lane. We've got brown bunnies, which are common for 1 adventurine, which is some crystals here. As you can see, there's 4 brown bunnies, and the reason that there's 4 and I separated them is because on the server there's a limit to how many mobs are in each chunk. So like right around here's the division for the chunks. So there's a chunk here, and only 5 bunnies can be in a trunk at a time before they start to randomly disappear or die. Had a lot of trouble with that when I first started this island, and it was tiny, and I had a house with just Mews and a couple bunnies. Ended up bringing too many, and Mews disappeared, and that was very sad. And I had to go find her again. But yeah, they're happy. Just 4 bunnies in each one. That way we don't have any accidents where a bunny disappears. These are Salt and Pepper, which look a lot like the brown bunnies. As you can see, hold on. Brown bunnies are brown, but the Salt and Pepper bunnies have more of a gray with some white. But yeah, Salt and Pepper. And they kind of go up by how uncommon they are. These are typically the most common. These are somewhat uncommon. You find these in the desert, gold bunnies. And there's 4 of them for 1 citrine. Then there's the white bunnies that you can find in the snow for 1 citrine too. Then, this is the more rare. There's a lower chance to find these spotted bunnies in the snow biomes. They're like cow bunnies. And then these are super rare. The black bunnies. They're very cute. And finally, we have the special bunnies. So if you find any bunny at all and you put a name tag on it that says Toast, they'll turn into Dutch bunnies, as you can see. Dutch bunnies usually only have basically a pants and helmet. So as you can see, they have pants on that are black, and they have like a black pattern on their head that makes it look like they have a helmet. And I only have 3 of these, since you can make them from any color bunny. You can't make baby Dutch bunnies unless you make a baby bunny and name it Toast. But just in case I breed one of these and they come out as a different color, and there's like an extra one, I don't want them to disappear, so I'll put them in here. And just in case, we also have temporary bunny housing for any extra bunnies that may need it. So I'll show the inside. I usually have carrots and a lead inside with hay, because in real life bunnies eat hay. I know a lot of times you see bunnies with carrots. That's like the whole Easter thing. And bunnies do like carrots and they eat them. But most bunnies actually don't like carrots as much as they like bananas, or apples, or strawberries, or other treats. And those are all just treats. You cannot feed bunnies a diet of carrots. You have to feed them hay, like Timothy hay, and some pellets and leafy greens. So we have some hay here. We have water bowls, because a lot of people like to think that bunnies can be put in cages, like hamster cages. Most of the time, like crummy pet shops will have them in hamster cages, but bunnies, like dogs or cats, need a lot of space, like the whole house if possible. If not, then kind of like apartment dogs, you might want to let them out now and then into your living room or to some playpen that's bigger, so that they can run around and play. This is the larger bunny house pen, just like the rest. So it's basically like that small one, just bigger. They have their water bowl, They have hay. They have this outside area with flowers and dandelions, because they like to eat dandelions too. And they have, I think, a lot of space to run around and play. So yeah, they're very cute. The reason why I bring up the water bowl too is because when people put bunnies in hamster cages, they sometimes also buy them the water dispenser for hamsters, like the little tube that hangs off the cage, and it will drip water to them. But even for hamsters, that is not a great way to give them water. It's just too slow and weird. It's just better to put a bowl of water. But yeah, these are the bunnies, and you can just come look at them and pick one out. Oh yeah, there's bunny ears on the office. So this is the bunny area. I need to go to that rainbow soon. The next place I will show, I think I'll show the random junk out here. And I'll explain. So, I'll get to the house in a bit. It's probably one of the best parts. But if you keep going down this way, not finished very clearly, but here is supposed to be like a bouncy house. It's funny because usually when I make or like play Minecraft, I end up usually building the same thing, so it's pretty typical for me to build like a dance floor like this, and also like a jumping area. These are slime blocks, so it's kind of like a trampoline. And I wanted to put wool walls that are rainbow on the side, so it's kind of like almost trippy as you fall down. But it takes a lot to find slime, especially in the server where everyone is already getting everything. So yeah, I haven't been able to find all the slime for this. I'm a little distracted by what this is. Oh, I see. So they have a Christmas event. Okay. But yeah, this is where the bounty house is supposed to be. It's a work in progress. Might take a long time, if even ever, to finish. But that's where that's supposed to go. And I also have a roller coaster, because you might have noticed there's a big rainbow ring around the whole place. Originally, I had the elevator up to the roller coaster on that side, but it got a little cramped with the bunny adoption being over there. So I decided, well, why not just move it over here? So this is an automatic thing. It uses water, which is a bit inconvenient for fairies that don't like to touch water, but it's very effective, very fast. So this isn't open to the public, so I don't think anyone can press this button, but still, I'll go around it in a second. This is the elevator down. I'm very proud of how I made it look. It does burn you, but it works. And here is the roller coaster. Oh, here we go. Alright. Have a nice, good view. And eventually, when I fill this whole place out, hopefully it looks a lot more pretty to go on the roller coaster. But it's still pretty nice. I think the ocean biome is very pretty with the pink water. It's nice to see everything from up high. Alright. And then it stops. Alrighty. We need to go to this mushroom rainbow. And if you want to know, the rainbows are just random things you can go to and find, and you might get some cool items from it. Let me see. I don't know if anyone has a portal to the rainbow. Let me see. When the rainbow. Someone might invite me to the rainbow. The rainbow. Is anyone at the rainbow? Well, until they invite me there, this is the store. So, I don't really like the idea of running a store. Like having to constantly get restocks of things and having to advertise and, you know, also the fact that most items in this game you can kind of easily get like anywhere. So the stuff people sell is usually like rare stuff or like animals. And I don't know. Most of the items I don't care about all that much. So I I have stuff for sale, but I also have a lot of stuff in here. I basically have a thing where if someone wants to, they can come and pick a chest and they'll get one item for free. And it could be junk or it could be something good. Like this might be considered junk because it's just a protection 1 enchantment, but maybe someone really needs it, or maybe someone else doesn't. Maybe someone really wants some nether quartz, but maybe someone else doesn't. Maybe you want some flowers, or maybe you don't. So whether the item is valuable is kind of dependent on the person. Aside from that, I kind of base this off of like thrift stores, like Goodwill. I guess because I've been going with my mom recently to the stores, and I noticed they have a system where certain colored things are a certain price or like discounted. So I thought I would have the same thing, and I'm supposed to change these weekly, but I haven't because I'm lazy. Also, I really need slime, so I'm keeping the most like what I would think people would want here. But yeah, green means 1 slime, so these items. And this guy has a green collar. Have horses for sale for 1 slime. The blue is 3 iron nuggets. The yellow are 6 gold nuggets. And the purple is 1 vote token, which is the typical currency. I also wanted to make it kind of cheap because, again, I really don't care about these items. I kind of want to give them away. And also just to give it more of like that thrift feel of not having to pay your precious vote tokens. Instead, you can pay in not much. These are just a stock of items I have in here that I don't want. I'm worried about let me go to the rainbow. I also need to go to the bathroom. Oh god. Okay. Ooh. Someone just stood up and looked at me. Alright. Let me just get this real quick. Alrighty. Ooh, there's someone here. Oh god, I usually get nervous when I see someone's here. Who is that? I'm spying on people. Oh no. I'm just gonna walk away and pretend I'm not here. Yeah. No, I find it funny because a lot of people say when they're online, like in VR chat or any video game or anything, it's easier to talk to people. But I almost feel like it's worse, if not just as bad as talking to someone in real life. I don't know. Anyways, this building doesn't really look the best. I'm not an architect, if you couldn't tell. I'm not building castles in Minecraft. But I made this, and I think it looks okay. I like the glass floor. You can see the ocean. I have this up for trade. Sometimes at those rainbows you can get like special themed items. So this is like a regular Minecraft hoe for farming. But as you can see, it looks almost like a scythe, like a praying mantis scythe or something. It's an amethyst scythe though. Or amethyst hoe. And I have it for trade because there's rainbow ones and I want that real bad. Right, I don't want this in my hand anymore. Oh yeah, I wanted to share the bunny care guide real quick. So I give this every time someone adopts a bunny. This is basically my way of spreading awareness for real life bunnies and also just giving some tips of what I've learned for caring for bunnies in Minecraft. So there's a table of contents and an about me and real life bunny awareness. So I can't say everything I know about bunnies. I'm not even a bunny owner, pet owner, or have much experience with bunnies, but I put some basics here of basically just research before you get a pet of any sort, because what you think might be how you take care of a bunny isn't, or any pet, isn't always necessarily true. Like hamsters. I don't know too much about hamsters, but I've heard a bit about how the hamster cages that they usually come with aren't big enough and aren't very stimulating for them. And they need bigger enclosures, probably no other hamsters in the cage with them. So yeah, bunnies are just another pet that people think certain things about based on Easter or what you see in, like, I guess stereotypical stuff like bunnies with carrots. But there's a lot more to caring for bunnies than you might think there'd be. So this is all the stuff and some things you might want to research before you get a bunny, because they're not what you might think they are. And here's some bunny facts. So yeah, I've already said a couple of these, but bunnies are a lot harder to take care of, is basically what I'm saying. So you should treat them with respect like you would a dog or cat. This is the Minecraft part of bunny care. There's a lot of things that kill bunnies, and I had to learn that the hard way. But yeah, this is just basically so people know once they get their bunny, so that their bunny doesn't die, since they are only 3 hearts. They're kind of weak and a bit helpless, a bit like in real life. So I mean, they are feisty, but they're fragile. And I wouldn't want someone to adopt a bunny and then by accident have some sort of animal kill them, or have them escape. So these are just some tips of bunny care in Minecraft. And you can pause this and read if you really want to. But again, it's a lot of text because I like to info dump. Talk about stuff. But yeah, this is my store. the roller coaster. I'm gonna fix this. It's just a beacon. I don't even know how this thing works, honestly. I'm not very updated or informed about many new things in Minecraft. Even this, as old as it is. But I just kind of have it so I have a beam. And it also helps with the increasing my speed. So, what are my plans for the rest of this outside? The answer is I don't know. I've got this big space here. So, I don't really know what I'll do here, if anything. And then there's this whole back area. At first I thought I would have like a farm here for like carrots and for sheep and stuff. But it's kind of easy to find. Well, there's like a community farm where I can get carrots, so that's easy to get. I don't need a carrot farm here. But also, you can buy wool from the store and it's not really all that expensive, so I don't really see a point in having some loud sheep buying all the time near my room, because that's where my room is. I just don't want to hear the animal sounds, so I might not have animals here. Instead, I was thinking I can have maybe a beach area here, because I have done that before where I made an island with like a glass pool on the side. So I might do a beach. And then back here, I really don't know what to do, so I was thinking of a garden with maybe some pixel art. Since I think I would like to make some pixel art of bunnies, or I don't know. Might not do anything with it. I've been pretty content with the things I've built on the island, so I almost don't even want to build more, and I'm like, oh god, why did I make this big island when I didn't even need that much space? But regardless, I'm kind of glad. It was a big project and I'm proud of everything that I've done so far. Even though the place is a bit flat and barren, I would like to decorate it up a bit as well, so that's not just all flat grass for miles. But yeah, I think I will show the house next, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be back. Okay, sorry for the short wait. Also, this probably won't be edited because I don't know how to edit. I don't even like editing. I don't even think my computer can handle it. I swear I'll like upload 10 minutes and like it'll take 2 hours to download the edited file or something. I would know because I did try it once and it was indeed very painful, like many people say. But yeah. So if you're curious what this is, I have a stock of glass, wool, dye colors, terracotta, concrete. These are just items I used to build with. Kinda spilled to the outside. And this is the house, which I'm very, very proud of. As you can see, there's like purple glass. You can see some things inside. I'll show you the outside real quick. So this is a little grave I made because I mentioned earlier that I found out that if you have more than 5 bunnies in one trunk, that it's likely one will disappear. And that's what happened to Muse. She just disappeared one day, and I contacted the mods and they said that she had suffocated because the in-game mechanics. So there wasn't anything I could do, and I just had to go find Muse again. And in my journey to find Muse again, she died like 2 more times. Once to Fox, or I think twice to a Fox. Oh, no, once to fall damage and once to Fox. So it was tedious, but I managed to find Muse again and bring her back home. But this is just a little grave because when I did lose her all those 3 times, I was very, very sad, and I cried because she's just like my real Muse. Even though she's in Minecraft and not necessarily the real Muse, I still treat her like the real Muse. She's my baby. So this is the house, and this fenced in area is the area for Muse. And I'll give you a little look-see of the exterior. Like I said, I'm not an architect, so this house is quite funky, just like all these other houses. I ended up making a very big house because I was like, oh, all these tutorials have, you know, these tiny cozy little houses, but I want a big house. And I kind of saw why people made tiny houses, because you don't really need that much space for stuff, and also it's just easier, I suppose, to like format things. But anyways, the big house ended up working out. It does look a little strange, I feel like, or maybe not strange, but I do know most Minecraft houses have like crazy detailing and all these different little things, but mine's is just kind of a house, pretty standard. I probably will decorate it some more in the future, but this is what I've got so far. So when you walk in, I decided the first room should be all the essentials, because, you know, it's the entrance and it's the most important part. So I can just come in, maybe craft something, then go out, I don't know, explore or build something. So Mochi Muse residence. Oh, also, I didn't make this banner. I bought it from someone because people have a bunch of shops, and someone had a bunny banner, so I bought it, and now it's here. But yeah, this is supposed to be the kitchen side, and I have this white terracotta here because I feel like the little design on it kind of gives me like a Mexican kitchen kind of feel. I don't know, like the tile you would see in like a Mexican restaurant or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is the counter, like an island. Here's a little watermelon. There's some cake. This is supposed to be like the sink. You can wash your dishes. There's the stoves. And one of them has smoke coming out. I managed to make that. And there's like a little funnel to basically catch the smoke, kind of. And I have a little steak on here cooking. This is the other stove. More island table, more like a table. So I've got an egg, some bread. This is the crafting table, so I can actually craft food here. And I have a little trash can, so I can put some stuff to compost. And a little lid so it doesn't stink. Have some turtle eggs and a little flour to make it smell nice. Also at the entrance, I have a list of things I need to do, but I also have kind of like a coat rack. So this is my armor, but this is supposed to be another rack, so like if guests come, they could put their hat or whatever here. So yes, this is the kitchen. This is storage for some food items. And the left side is like the crafting work side. So got my workbench right at the center. Right close to the door, I have a chest with all of my tools and armor or other items that I might need. This fletching table doesn't work. It's not like a actual tool you can use yet, so I just kind of put it there and put some books that I got from Halloween here. A little table, some more storage. These are my valuables. And some more just random things in here. I've got a stone cutter. Some just items. This is a trash can with the lid so I don't burn myself. We've got anvils here so I can smith some stuff up. The smithing table. I don't even know how to use this, honestly. This is all new to me, but yeah, smithing table. Then I have all of my smelters. So I've got a normal furnace and the smelter to smelt iron or whatever faster. And again, some smoke coming out of this one with the funnel. And here we have even more stuff. So we have the grinder, which I think takes enchantments off. Kind of looks like a DS. We have another storage for any potions and a potion stand. The calligraphy table for maps. And this is a crafter. I have no idea what this is. I think it's like the crafting table, but like more advanced or something. Anyways, another decoration is a potion from the Halloween event. But yeah, it's pretty handy to have everything right here, and I really like the way I designed this room. I feel like the way it's split up and the way it looks aesthetically, it's really cool. I like the opposite colors as well going on here. Blue, white, yellow, and red, gray, black. This is our way into the living room. And I have these. I like putting these as like windows instead, but we'll get to this in a second. This is probably the most boring part of the house, or maybe not. But originally this was going to be my bedroom, but I decided not to have this be my bedroom. Instead, I put an enchanting table here, and I think I decorated it pretty nice as well. Looks very cool, like mystical. You can walk up to it. A lot of sparkly amethyst. And I have my nether portal here. This is just some gunk I found. I don't really know if I like it, but I guess it kind of adds to it. And I have some extra furnaces. This is basically like an attic at this point. I just shove whatever here. because of the way it's laid out, I feel like there's not much I can really even put in here. I've tried different arrangements and it's really, really difficult without getting rid of the window and kind of making the outside of the house look weird. So I've just left it like this and I'm fine with it. There is a glass floor ceiling, so you can see above. I think it's nice. But yeah, that's that. And this is the living room. So I have a little stereo here. I can put discs in, play. And this is the dining table. Kind of like the one at the party area, but a little smaller. It's for 6 people. And there's more cake. And the reason why I put 6 chairs is because it fits me and all my friends, I think. Yeah, fits all of us. So, yeah. This is some more storage I have. I need to move it. It's just here for now because it's full. But this is the living room. I have a loom here because that's for making banners. And I figured that's a little more closer to like a crafty thing. And you'll see in a second over here. But yeah, I'll explain this in a second. So this is the fireplace. Keep it nice and cozy. And this is a painting that I put here, a large painting. It's a bit awkward, but it fits, so it's staying there. Since I like to paint and I'm an artist, I decided why not put some paintings everywhere. And to my surprise, there's actually some new paintings that they added, and a lot of them look really, really cool. So I was like, I need to do more with this. So there's painting there. I'm sure I could put paintings other places, but painting. And this is supposed to be like my art area, like my art studio. So that's why the loom is here. I was gonna maybe add some more things, but for now the loom is just here. And this is like the painting area. So there's like a tub with water. Basically for when I clean my art supplies. And I'll just reveal it. So you may have noticed that this kind of looks like an easel. Easel basically being those things that hold up your canvas. And it took a long time to figure out how to do this, and I had to break the physics of Minecraft, but I did it. So I made an easel, and I put paintings on them. And the floor here is stone because I saw someone, they used like the ores in Minecraft as a way to look like paint on the floor. And I wanted to do that, so I was like, I need to make the floor stone so it matches. And I think it looks pretty good. Looks like paint. I even tried to match it with like the colors. So this one has some yellow. So there's some yellow here. Blue. This one has some red. So there's red. A bit of black. A bit of green, orange, you know. And there's also a brush now. Like an archaeology brush. So I put that here as like a paintbrush. Put some paint. Paint with a little cup for my dirty paint water. And this is just scaffolding so that, you know, this is very tall, so if I need to reach up there, I have some scaffolding. I can move it and start painting. And I decided to make it in a glass dome as well, because in real life whenever I paint, I try to paint when it's like daytime, and I do it in a room in my house where there's a lot of sunlight for like most of the day, and a lot of my painting relies on you know, the day and when the sun sets. Because natural sunlight, I think, I don't know, some people paint in like their bedroom with whatever dingy light they have, but I really like to work with the sun. I feel like it gives a better idea of what the colors you choose actually look like. So yeah, I put a little glass dome so that it can kind of reflect how I paint with the sun. I do have some lights here though for when it gets to be nighttime. So yeah, that's my painting. Have some more paintings here. They look very, very cool. Really like the new additions they added to the paintings. And this is a wall. I just kind of did something random. I didn't like the way that the wall was kind of empty. And I guess I could have put paintings here, but I ended up putting some of these and some flower pots in rainbow in the rainbow order. I also have so these are cocoa beans, and that's the brown dye, but I decided to frame them up as Muse Poo and Machi Poo. There's a way to like highlight an item and make it glow, but I haven't figured that out yet, so we'll see. It's only a matter of time though. This is Muse's room, but we'll get to that in a second. This is my room. So it's somewhat like my real room, I guess. You walk in, there's a little desk, and it's supposed to be kind of like my drawing desk, but also just like a work desk. So it's a bookshelf, and it's supposed to have like books and or containers of art supplies like markers. And this is a beehive, but kind of looks like a cardboard box. So I just put it there as like more storage. This is supposed to be like a desk frame. Kind of looks like it. You can sit in the chair. I have a little lectern with my book. Oh, that's cute. I've never done this before. Very cute photo. Taking a screenshot of that. Alright. So yeah, there's some paper, a quill, and on this book, I write down basically receipts of people who adopted bunnies. So far, only 2 have completed their order. There's still that one person I need to deliver to, and after I do, I'll write their name in the book. In my bedroom, there's a bed, pink and purple, and my melody, some candles, and I have like kind of like those Asian, I don't know, like divider, privacy, curtain thing, wall. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's some flowers too. It's a little bit romantic, I suppose. This is just a chest, ender chest. Didn't know where else to put it, and it fits right under the staircase. This is Timmy's room. We'll get there though. And in my room, I have some more paintings. Most of these, or this one's new. These other 2 are not. There's also a staircase up to a loft area. And, well, the whole reason why I even made this weird thing, and it looks weird, is I at first wanted these doors to be open so that Muse could come in. But I feel like with the desk and the things that are in here, I feel like it would be easy for her to accidentally jump off from something too high and die. So she's not allowed in here, but I like the staircase and how I made it. So I decided to keep it. Even though it's a bit weird to have a door to a staircase here. But yeah, it's a bit cramped, but it makes it more cozy. So yeah. Up on the loft, there's a TV. And this is like the surround sound system, stereos, some ambient lighting. These are supposed to be like alcoholic beverages, I suppose. This is like the chill room. You know, if you know, you know. You know what all of this is. But, yeah. This is the chill room. Oh, my voice is climbing up. But, yeah. If you know, you know. There's, another painting. And this is supposed to be like a couch. Doesn't look very comfortable since it's wood, but best I could do. Yep. And I can't actually watch TV, but I can pretend I am. I can even sit on the carpet. Let me see how that looks. Ah, yeah. Having a good old time. But yeah. That's that. I find it to be very cozy. So, with that, here is Muse's room. And there's Muse being a snoo. So, I bunny-proofed this room so that she would not get hurt. And I think for the most part this is 100% safe. So, we have a little spot here. It's supposed to be like her den, so she can go in and hide in there if she wants to, you know, be by herself, go into a dark little corner. She likes to jump up here as well. Kind of gives you a higher look up. I put an anvil in here when I first started to play in my tiny little house, I had an anvil, and she liked to, kind of like she's doing now, doing that. She liked to run into it, and me and Sam, they like to say that she was trying to push the anvil over, working out her muscles. So this is like her workout bench. She likes to push it. We've got her water bowl, a lot of hay, unlimited hay. There she is. And have 2 more paintings. I have this skull on fire because Muse is cool as fuck. And she's a thug. I don't know. So that's why she has that in here, because she's just so cool. Right, Snoo? And then I have this painting of dandelions because bunnies like dandelions and eat them. I also added these to kind of like be windows, although it's hard to see through them, but it looks very pretty. Here's Snoo. Window to the outside. And, oh, I forgot she was locked in here. I'm so sorry, Snoo. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's show the outside. Get out. There you go. So, I added this because I figured there might be times when I need to lock her in here. Oh, there's also a flower painting. But, yeah. Sometimes when it thunders, I put her in here and I lock the gates because I'm scared she'll get struck by lightning. Even though the odds of it aren't that high, you never know. So, this is her 24/7 access to the outside, pretty much. So she could just jump out. And there's some wood here, a bit of a shade. There's a little picnic blanket with some books. And this really pretty cherry blossom tree that blocks any of the rain, so that if we ever have a picnic together, it's not raining on us. Ooh. Okay. I don't want her to drown. So I have taken a lot of precautions when building this. I did want a pond, and there is a pond, but I made it only half a block tall. Because if it was a full block, I'm scared that she would drown. Or maybe she wouldn't, but I'm just scared that she might. So, it's just half a block tall. Let me see. Yeah, it goes up to my ankles or knees or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty shallow. She has more hay. She has a lot of dandelions and flowers. And a lot of space to run around. Because if I ever have a bunny, I would hope that I would have some sort of setup like this so that they could just enjoy as much space as possible. And for the most part, her room is 100% safe, so I have gotten comfortable just leaving her like this and leaving the gates open. But yeah, I think it's very, very pretty. Her room is the biggest one in the house, I think, and I don't know, that's just the way I like it. The way it should be. Where is she? Stewie. They're cute, Snoo. She's very cute. Alright. So, I actually think that's everything for the tour. Oop. Let me see if I can spot her. She moved. She did. Ooh. But yeah, that's a tour of my house. Not everything is finished, but I'm pretty satisfied with what I've done. And I think it's one of the best builds I've ever made ever, and I'm really proud of it. Unfortunately, I learned after making most of this that this server resets every like half a year or so. So one day they're going to do a server reset and all of this will be gone. But I wanted to record it just for memories, and even if they didn't do that, I probably would still want to record it just because you never know if this is someone else's server that I joined. I just want to have some memories of it because it's a really good build. Very proud of it. And yeah, I wish I could show more, but that's pretty much the whole house. And I hope that anyone watching, friends or family or strangers, I hope that you can see that I put a lot of love and care into this. And that was my Discord notification. I am sorry, but yeah. A lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of effort all went into this. And if I ever build more and I don't get banned or server blows up or something, then I hope I can make another video and show even more of the progress. Hopefully this place looks more full, more cool. But yeah, the inspiration for all of this pretty much has been Muse herself. So I guess we'll end the video in Snooey's room. Where is she? Come over here, Snooey. Oh, let me do this. Actually, let me. Alright. It's very cute. And who is bothering me on Discord? So, I wish there's a way to like fix the camera. Very cute. Oh. Oh, this is perfect. Alright. Well, yes, this was my house tour. I hope people enjoy it, I guess. I'm not really making this for people. I'm just recording this to document it, but hopefully friends and family who know me enjoy it as much as I enjoyed it. And hopefully I can keep adding to it, because it's kind of like an art project to me. And yeah, I just hope more can come from it. So thanks for taking a little look-see at my Minecraft Bunny Island. And yeah, may Muse be with you. Hee hee.